Oh, this is awkward. Hi there. I guess loyal subscribers, even though I don't even know who the hell is even still around at this point. So, yeah. Kinda was... I thought this was smart, but Nah, my laziness, and I could try and blame my ADHD, but that might be on like one or two things, give or take, but I'd rather not. I would just rather just blame incompetence on my end. It'd be a lot easier. So, yeah. Channel the quote-unquote on-off, well, on-off dead, I guess, but that's half a lie about on-off. The last video I ever made was that God of War thing, and that didn't go as planned. If you're wondering what the game in the background is, it's Maximum Action, and it is a fucking great game to just sink like a few hours and just, or even a few minutes depending on how you feel, just to fucking shoot some goddamn 90s, you know, grunts, so to speak. Because this game feeds the fucking 90s action movie thing so well, and this one's my favorite stage. T for woo. Yeah, but it's kind of unfortunate that this is the state of this fucking channel, but since there's nothing on the line, I guess, you know, that's just what happened. It was a hobby, so I didn't give a shit about the hobby, and that's what happened, so here we are with absolutely nothing. Pretty much for almost, like, decadent for 3 years, I would almost say. But, things happen. I should probably take away a lot of the crap that I have, for the most part, because there are a lot of things on here that are more or less just like, bleh. I really just didn't care, so, yeah. I'll still keep it around just for memory's sake, just to be like, I did this. I remember this. Oh god, I remember this. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember this. So yeah. Because it would feel like it would be nothing else if it wasn't here nor there. But, yeah. So, what have I been doing? Working. Quoting. Working. Sleeping late. Pretty much. And streaming, which has been my new hobby. Because it's a little bit easier, but it's a little bit different. I can entertain for 3 hours, no problem. And the only downside is, well, there's two downsides. One, I don't stream long hours, and two, I stream in the dead of night. Technically. Sometimes the streams start at 1 in the morning, sometimes the streams start at 2 in the morning, and they'll go till 5 or 6 a.m., depending on how I feel. Or depending on how early I streamed. So there's that. But yeah, that's been my new hobby, for the most part. It's alright, I mean, I basically have the same followers as I have subs, but I'm really not gonna complain because I don't have the fucking right to. I really don't. But, I mean, all I could really do for the most part is just, quote, observation in the sense of the word, because technically where I am, I think it's like affiliate or whatever the hell it is, where it's like you stream X number of hours, you know, it's like you stream X number of hours, you have these many followers, but I'm only missing one, and what it all boils down to is viewer retention. Now, I will be quite honest with you, with the idea, let's go with. I could have 250 followers and never touch affiliation, just because that's how it could be. Like, that's all it is. Like, it's just observation. I'm not bitching, or at least I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to complain like, oh, I deserve this pain, it's like, no. Like, I know how it is. I fucking know how it is. I just gotta be patient, I just gotta be smart about things, which is hilarious because I'm not. But all I have to really do is be patient. I'm not looking for the big break, I'm just looking for the slow build. It'll work out, hopefully. But hey, I'm not here trying to make the big plays like everyone else is. This ocean is saturated enough with a lot of fish. It's just who you choose to view. know a lot of people have, or at least like the people who do follow me have said like, well, I like the smaller streamers because they, you know, they have more retention to the audience more than others. Now, I won't deny that. I try and engage with a lot of people. And even if I were to have like 200 followers, you know, or even have like 200 people, I try and at least like engage with the audience and whatever. But I'm also getting way off topic anyway. But still, more or less just the fact that concentrate, you dumbasses. But the state of the channel is that it's probably gonna have to be like 2 different things. I'm probably gonna have to put all the VODs from Twitch that I feel deserve to be on here, and there's also some editing that will happen because I'm gonna pull back the veil on the curtain. There's barely any fucking editing on this channel, like legit. Like all I did was just take all the raw footage, all the raw audio from the mic, slap the 2 together, encode it, go. And that's what I did for the longest time. And the only like minor editing that I really did would be for the God of War series, and that was tracking kills, and that was keeping an eye on the timer and all that shit. So that's it. For anything else now is that I wanted to do big editing, but it's just that I was so... You get overwhelmed by it without even actually doing it. You tucker yourself out just with a thought alone. So that's what I did. Considering the fact that they're still like year-old... Yeah, actually, it's past the year. It's almost a year and a half of Apex footage that I haven't even edited out yet. And there's still 10 episodes that I have that are just just like a string of kills and like how everything went down and all this stupid shit and how the game played when it was like back in the day. And there was a point, I think it was like season 1, I think, or wherever the hell we got to that point, where I started like doing some bigger things and getting more advantageous, so to speak. So that's where I came up with the joke character, or at least like the joke thing that I refer to as Trobraltar, and was doing a bunch of like sandbagging shit. And sandbagging is essentially just not revealing. I refer to it as not revealing your full hand and hiding your power level. It's smurfing, but it's smurfing on the main account. So sandbagging. So that's what I did, and then all of a sudden I started getting good with the sandbagging, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do something quick. But yeah, there's like a bunch of things that just that I could really just say, but it's just how that is. So for the purpose of what this channel is now, there are a few things that will be VODed. There are some that I'm just gonna say, alright, I know what this is, I'm just gonna dumpster it because I don't need it anymore, or I don't feel like it's past its prime, so to speak. So that's what I'm doing. The 3, because I might actually upload it, but it could be 2 or 3. So the 2 new things that are going to be on the channel are VODs, mainly. They're going to be full VODs, unedited for the most part, but they're Magic the Gathering and Neverwinter Nights. The Neverwinter Nights one will just have my favorite character that I wanted to play in an actual D&D session, who is Fernandez, the half-orc monk, and also just doing stupid shit in Magic. I will upload the apocalyptic version of, or at least the apocalyptic difficulty of Remnant from the Ashes that I'm doing complete through of now. But unfortunately, I won't be doing Children of Morta, Code Vein, or anything else like that. So. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave the Twitch. The Twitch URL in the description, and you can come find me there. And if you want to watch a VOD that didn't get saved, well, it'll be on the channel. So yeah, and I also tweet most of the times too. I try and be good about that. So I'm just gonna leave myself with the old catchphrase. I have mine, which is remember to always stay alpha and always play games on the hardest difficulty. And I'll see everyone on both the stream and on YouTube. Sayonara.